Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This will be taken short. And some good coverage there by the kick team. They'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On first down, Peyton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The first carry for the legend is Bo Jackson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Flushed out right. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right?
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here with Bo. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Vick. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keith Bullock. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Play action. It's Jackson. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Here we go again. Kill.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
It's now third down.
Watch that, watch that. One, two, Bill. Wahoo. Go.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Check 50, check 50. Switch. 2-6. Go.
Now on 2nd and 13, Vick. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Let it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, squeeze. Check 24. Slam.
And they'll run it here. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but looked like a clear face mask to me. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Jackson now. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Check 99. Boom, boom. Showing it.
So here's Vick following the interception. Caught by Jones. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. Up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. No, check that. We got mic 52 right here. 52. Let's go, D. Zip it.
Here's Michael Vick. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the slant. Check the backer. That's it. Go. Under crunch. Check three. Echo. Hey, we got it.
First down, Vick. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Third and long for Vick. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch out. Check. Hey, watch it. He's crashing. He's almost. Mike 52.
To throw, Vick. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. Johnson was the intended receiver. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Vick on the bootleg. That's complete to Christian Okoye. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just...
It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 59 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And now running right through it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. And even 70 yards on the pickup. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run now with Okoye, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
55, Mike, guys, 55.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, Jackson taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Peyton. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Throwing now is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. On fourth down, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Watch it. Safety screaming. Go. Go. Watch the safety.
Vick. And his throw here's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And that'll make it third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down. Here's Ray Guy now, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Check 55 to Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. You got tight. You got tight right there. Awesome. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Now watch run.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike, bring it. Check three. He's checking.
Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. Wide open. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton with 4 seconds remaining. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.